Good evening. I am the Maven of the Eventide. Welcome back to Vampire Playthroughs, where we are playing a vampire story. With me tonight is...
a very tired person. Welcome to the morning edition of Vampire Story.
Yeah, so... what happened is... we recorded this video last night, or at least we thought we did. We got through a whole hour of this game, figured stuff out with much difficulty.
We did it all by ourselves, and I was really, I'm bummed that we lost that.
Much difficulty, but it turned out our audio didn't record, so it was just silent footage of the game being played without any of our witty repartee.
No, we could always just record it and do a commentary over it. And
Right,
it's like, oh, remember when we did that thing?
But we decided to just not save the game, and we're going to go back through it today. Right? With the gummy wrappers. Why?
You buy me gummies every year, and you always get upset.
You could just not... you take them out of the wrapper.
Have you ever tried not eating gummies?
Put them on the table so you can pick them up silently. Make yourself a little bowl full of silent gummies.
Nah. It's funnier this way.
So yeah, we're going to go through what we already did now that we know how to solve the puzzles. We'll talk to you about how we figured it out. And then we'll go on from there to more new stuff. So
Vampire Stories Part 3, Gummy ASMR.
You're kind of getting a double game. So, you know.
Sorry.
This is actually recording sound.
Hey, that gave somebody goosebumps. Wasn't you.
No,
somebody out there.
It wasn't me, no.
Okay.
Okay. So last we left, we were trying to figure out how to get into the dress shop. We got a bottle of ink, and I thought if we could put the black ink on this cross, we could cover up the cross and get in. But
which is half correct.
Couldn't use it.
I can't use the black ink.
What we did figure it out was that if we used the black ink with some snow, we could throw a black inky snowball on the cross, and that covered up the ink. So
yeah, I mean, because the snow worked by itself, but then it just
yeah, we
off.
tried throwing just the snow on the cross, but it wasn't enough, so we needed an inky
It's
snowball.
some sort of frozen statue depicting a humanoid figure.
Yeah.
It's actually called a snowman.
Oh, really?
Because
All right.
So pick up his head.
That's what I'm trying to do. Why is this so janky? Okay, we want to pick up the snowman, which it wouldn't let me do before I discovered the bottle of ink. When I tried to interact with these snowmen a couple times ago.
It's so cold and wet.
like my nose. Feel it.
Ugh, no. But I will keep the snowball in mind.
I think it's because we
just
tried
in
to pick
case.
up the one that was standing up, and then it's like, no, it's a snowman. I don't
No,
know.
it wouldn't let me pick up either of them, because remember I wanted to get a snowball to put it in the fire to try to douse the fire in the chimney. All right, so I'm going to use the ink with the snowman head.
Maybe this will add a little color to you.
See, it's going for that
It
one
looks
anyway.
like a charcoal-flavored snow cone.
No,
And yet, before, we would always take the head on the ground first.
I don't know
But
why.
maybe now that we have it inked, she'll default to the second one. We shall see.
So now I'm going to throw the inky black snowman head at this cross. Splorp it with color so I can go into the dress shop.
I'm going to throw a snowball at it. Maybe I can cover it up.
It's like 10 feet that way, lady. You don't have to, whatever.
Your hands are going to get all... just fall?
A snowball fight where the target can't fight back? Those are my kind of odds.
Splorp! Yay.
It's been successfully splored.
I've seen better arms on a chair, but it looks like you got the job done. The black inky snowball covered it up pretty good.
Sure did. All right, so we are going to open the dress shop door.
What's wrong, Mona? The door's open. What are you waiting for? Head on in.
I can't.
I
For some reason,
can't!
I can't cross the threshold.
Boy,
of the
we heard that a
doorway.
lot.
I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact that you are currently life challenged.
Life challenged.
Just trying to be polite. I know it's a bit of a touchy subject.
Oh, you with your silly vampire theories. It's only a curse. That is, until I find a way to cure myself.
Okay, so maybe the fact that you can't enter the store has something to do with the fact that you're a walking corpse. I mean, you're a vampire.
Oh, Look how bustly she is. So, what have we got here? So, last time we came here, he was talking a lot. Why isn't he talking this time?
Oh, we will.
Pork chops,
Oh, there he goes.
woman! I demand the pork chops now!
So, we can't talk to him.
Can't! For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
Can't talk to her.
Excuse me, miss. Can we
Get
speak
over
with you
here
for a
and
moment?
refill my
I'm
beer,
sorry,
you
but
starving wench!
duty calls.
And we
Pudding! I need
couldn't
my
do anything else with
pudding!
any of these things. Except this dress. Well, first we looked at this dress.
I can't. For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
What we did was...
More beer!
Can't.
Oh, she can't examine
I
it now.
can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
Anyway, so I saw this welcome sign, and I was like, hey, it's like a welcome mat. Is that implicit?
I'm not getting any younger here!
Like, you read a welcome mat and a vampire is welcomed in? So.
It's the open and close sign for the store. It says they are closed right now.
But if we click this, we can turn
Let's
over
see
the
what this
sign.
says. On the
Hurry
other
up,
side.
woman, I'm starving!
Say on the other side of the sign.
Surprise, surprise! Instead of closed, it says open. Wow, that one really caught me off guard.
But it also says, come on in. So, we should be able to go in, right? Yeah, that's what we thought. But when we tried it,
I can't.
Ow.
For some reason, I can't
and
cross
this
the
took us
threshold of the doorway.
forever to figure out. But what we eventually figured out
For some reason, I can't cross the threshold of the doorway.
was that if we talk to her,
I can't. For some reason, I can't cross the
Pork
threshold of the
chops,
doorway.
woman! I demand the pork chops now!
come back out here. So this time it would let us talk to her now that we turned the sign over.
No, well, we have to use the sign on her.
Oh, that's what it was, yeah. So we take the sign, we use it on her.
Can you tell me what this sign
Get
says?
over here and
I'm afraid I
refill
don't
my
have my
beer,
reading
you
glasses.
starving wench!
Yes. It says, yes, we are open. Please come in.
Yay,
How
I've
that
been
got turned
invited.
around. Oh, well. That did it, Fodrick. I suddenly feel different. I feel I can walk into this shop now.
Pretty sneaky, sis. I mean, Mona.
All right, so now we can walk into the shop. And we're looking around. We looked at this wedding dress.
I
It looks like a
can't!
wedding dress that has seen better days. It looks like the front may have been burned a little.
What does that tag on the corner say?
It says property.
I knew it. I knew it.
Burn, huh? Must
Of
have been a
course.
heck of a wedding.
I don't want to take anything from these people unless I have to.
Oh, we wanted to use Froderick on the dress.
Fodrick, you really should start wearing more clothes. Something like this dress, except smaller.
Except
And
smaller,
more
you
manly,
say.
and more furry, and more brownish, and more bat-like. Then I
Oh,
might...
embrace your inner feminine, Froderick.
Fodrick, you may not want to do this. In fact, you will probably hate me for asking this, but, well, if you don't terribly mind, I mean, if you don't mind terribly,
What is it already?
will you dress up in drag for me with the baby dress we just saw in the dress shop window? Please?
What for?
I don't know yet, but you dressed up like a little girl might be useful at some point.
Okay,
Oh,
when I heard this, the
geez.
first
Let
thing
me
I
think
thought about
it.
was that
Okay,
constable who wants
fine.
to be a
But
hero.
it better be a really, really good idea, important, and not some joke.
No joke. And I promise no joking. Well, maybe a little joking.
And I thought
Forget it.
if I could get
No, no, no,
Froderick
I
to be in a little
promise.
girl dress
No
and pretend to be
joking.
like,
Pinky
help, I
swear,
need
pinky
trouble,
swear.
then the constable would go
fine.
help him,
But
and
I just know I will
then
never
the
live this down, and I will
whorehouse
only
lady
do it once.
would be able to let her guests
After
leave,
that,
which is what she
never
wanted.
again.
I think originally we
Ever.
just tried to toss him in the water. It's like, oh, look, a drowning girl.
Right? You'll see what happens when we get there. Now let's talk. to
It's
this
actually
guy.
kind of, it's actually kind of.
I'll probably regret this, but may I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Why are you so rude to your wife?
Mona's really forward.
Sometimes you need to put a woman in her place, which should be in the kitchen grabbing me another beer.
Why are you wearing a hat and glasses inside? Why isn't that a
Why
question?
aren't you working?
I'm out on a disability. I have a mental anguish over having to work more than 6 straight hours.
Me too, friend. Me too.
It nearly drove me mad. And I think I may have a permanent mental damage.
No argument there.
How come you drink so much?
Have you seen my kids? Need I say more?
Guess those are his kids up there. They look like little, trolls.
They're scamps.
Don't you think you should be nicer to your wife?
Don't you think you should be nicer to me, eh? Perhaps we could continue this discussion over a bottle of wine at a local tavern, I know.
So then I thought, we
You
could take him to this
always
tavern and we could drain
amuse
him and then his wife would be
private
free.
booth, but lose the bet.
You're
But-
disgusting.
Mona didn't even think about that. So I guess she doesn't really want to help the wife that badly.
I think I better
Do the
go
thing you'll
before I do
regret.
something that I'll regret.
We quit.
Don't worry, baby. You can do whatever you want. I promise. I won't regret it after.
Too bad Inky ate our mace. I have a desire to bury it in the top of his head.
What about your fangs? You bury your fangs in his head? So, guns.
I don't play with toys, but I'm glad to see that these toy guns are put up away from the children. Children should really only play with dolls.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if you want your kids to be made fun of by other kids who do get to play with toy guns.
Oh, the toxic masculinity with this bat.
I can't think of any reason to take any of her cloth.
Because we need black cloth.
Besides, I don't want to steal from this
We need
poor
black
woman.
cloth to go into the cemetery because we have to cover ourselves with black to be away from the crosses. Oh, that's why I thought covering the cross with black ink would work, because the black is supposed to be like shelter from the crosses.
Yeah, but there's also 1,000 crosses. So we need a
I'm
lot
surprised.
of paint.
Guys, there's not more crosses in here. Turn on the sun.
No,
I
I'd better not turn
can't.
it on. I haven't used a sewing machine since that time I sewed 2 old dresses together in a dramatic last-minute attempt to make my own prom dress.
The old 80s prom. Let's go to the kitchen.
I'll just shut this door for it. No, please, leave that door open. I need it to stay open in order to better serve my husband and children. So never, ever shut this door.
I think she means it.
Where'd she go? I need to talk to her. Talk to the kitchen.
Hello in there. Anyone else in there? No one else. Just me. I don't have any hired help. What would I need them for? Excuse me, miss. Can we speak with you for a moment? A moment is about all I have.
Poor harried lady. Oh my god, she looks like she's half dead.
Why aren't your kids asleep? I haven't had a chance to sing to them yet. I always sing them
Mona's
to
a
sleep.
singer. She's an opera singer.
Unfortunately,
She can
my
sing to the
husband
kids.
is rather demanding and rather
She looks
hungry
deader than
as
you,
well,
and you're
and
actually dead.
It's going
Right?
to be a while before he finishes his dinner. I used to sing at the Pelly Opera. Perhaps I could sing for them. Would that help you? Certainly. If you can get my kids to fall asleep, then once my husband finishes his dinner, I should be able to help you out with whatever you need.
Oh, don't look so bored, Mona.
Why is your husband so hungry? Good question. Apparently, sitting around on your ass all day doing nothing but drinking, yelling, and passing gas that could choke a mule generates quite an appetite. How did you meet your husband? When I was many years younger, my father accidentally ran him over with our family carriage. The magistrate ordered my father to pay for his medical expenses, but my family didn't have any money, so I agreed to live with him and work as his servant to pay off the debt. And since the two of you fell in love? No! And then my family's house burnt down, and I had no place left to go.
It sounds like something out of a fairy tale that Edgar Allan Poe might have written.
It's nice that he's up to date on American literature.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about leaving your husband? I've thought about it 10 times since you first entered the room. Unfortunately, he owns a shop and everything in it. I would have to leave penniless and without my children.
That is not
Yeah,
bad.
leaving penniless would definitely be bad.
But not the children.
Why do you have all those dishes in the kitchen? I had to take an extra job to pay for all my husband's food and beer. I earned a little money selling gift plates door to door and washing dishes. Without the extra income, he would eat everything and the kids would go hungry. Who is paying you to wash the dishes? I'm doing some food service work for the stadium. Tonight they're having a benefit for the Association of Draxylvanian Constables. I already finished cooking for them. In fact, I just doused my cooking fire. Now I have to wash all of their dishes.
Oh, can I help?
In addition to that, I have to stack and organize the gift plates.
I could take the
special
dishes
way
back
so
into the
they're
stadium.
Easier to sell door to door.
And be like, dish
And make
delivery.
everyone stay out of the kitchen.
You do look similar. You just have to make yourself look more haggard.
No, I could be like, I'm working for her. I'll just, take the dishes back to the stadium, then they have to let me in. And then I can get the black... Well, we were trying to get a black uniform, but if we can get black cloth from her, because she's asked for black cloth here, so maybe we don't need to go to the stadium.
Okay.
Yeah. But you mentioned last time that she made a big note of dousing her cooking fire.
Yeah,
And the reason we couldn't go down the chimney was because there was a cooking fire. So now we could go down the chimney, except we're already in here. Except she won't let us into the kitchen. So if we want to get the dishes, we have to get into the kitchen.
yes.
Okay, so maybe that's what we were thinking last time. We didn't get that far.
What are your children's names? Siegfried and Roy.
I bet they get picked on a lot.
True. Not the most manly names in the world, but
Sure they are.
again, my husband likes them.
Siegfried was like a
He thought
great
it would
hero.
toughen them up if they got picked on a lot. So far, I think it just made them more hyperactive, insensitive, and demanding. Still, gotta love them.
No,
Do you?
don't got to.
Shh. Black cloth.
Do you happen to have any black cloth available? Yes, I think I have some stashed away someplace. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have time to get it for you until my kids are asleep and my husband
Ah,
is done
side
with his
quest
dinner.
unlocked. Get the kids to sleep.
Thank you for talking with us.
All right. Get the kids to sleep. So, when we came up here last time, I hit tab for all these things to look at. And I tried to take every single one of them, and I couldn't take anything.
Nope.
So, should I go through it again so that they can see all that, or should they just trust us?
That is not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. We should
Just go on with the dialogue.
just get on with our
You know,
lives.
there are some cute jokes, like this Queen Elizabeth or Queen Victoria doll down here is, she's giving the middle finger and some other things. They are fans of the All Blacks, so we thought maybe we could find like a jersey in here or something, but no, nothing.
Yeah, bunch of classic jokes, real gutbusters.
Hi there. My name is Mona.
Can you sing a song for us? Please? We like to hear songs while we're falling asleep.
Yes, of course.
Oh, they don't like it. It's not stinky. What are you talking about?
No! We want Who Let the Wolves Out. Can you sing Who Let the Wolves Out?
I'm afraid I don't know the lyrics to Who Let the Wolves Out. But I do happen to know several beautiful French lullabies, many of which have been passed down for hundreds of...
Who let the wolves out? Who let the wolves
Can't
out?
I just use
I
my,
don't
like,
think they want to hear anything
vampire
else.
Where
power
did
so
your
the boys
voice hear
asleep?
that song?
They play it at the stadium all the time. It's our favorite song.
Can you teach it to me? If you do, I'll be happy to sing it to you.
We don't know all the words. Sing it to us or we won't talk to you anymore. Who let the wolves out?
So this...
Remember we went to the
Lovely
Bahamas like
children.
right after that
I
song
wonder
came
if
out,
they fit through that
and
window.
it
Shush,
was
Frederick.
that's all
I'm
they
going to have
played
to find a
for
way
24
to
hours
learn that
straight.
song.
You let the
Otherwise,
dogs out,
I
you
don't
mean?
think
Yeah.
those children will ever go to sleep.
Oh my gosh,
Who'd you go to the Bahamas with?
it was a family thing.
Yeah, so all these things, funny jokes. This is a Madonna poster, and the kids are all dressing like Madonna these days. They can see the stadium out the window, but we can't take or touch anything or open anything. So we do have to go to the stadium after all to learn about Who Let the Wolves Out. That's what this song is, which I don't know how we got the song if we don't know the words. So we weren't sure exactly what to do with this yet. Or with greased up Frodrick or little girl Frodrick. But when we were trying to break in the stadium before, it wouldn't let us use Greased Up Frodrick because we didn't have a reason to. But now we have a reason to go to the stadium, so maybe it will let us use Greased Up Frodrick to get through the bars, which is still my guess for how we're going to get in the stadium.
And one of my favorite sentences you've ever uttered today. Greased up bats.
Greased Up Bats. But we also had this other mission of we need to get this cop over here away so she can let her guests out. I don't know why we need to help her other than we're just being nice.
Who let the guests out?
So I thought we could use little girl Frodrick, like dump him in the lake or something, and then he could go rescue her, and then he'd be a hero and he'd fulfill his life's
Sorry,
mission.
that just won't work.
But
Sorry, that just won't work.
nothing worked.
Sorry, that just won't work. Sorry, that just won't work.
Oh, there's something about use with the constable. Yeah. Here we go.
Frederick, I just had a thought.
Uh-oh. Duck for cover.
No, seriously. Remember the little baby dress we saw in the dress shop window?
Yes, the one you said might fit me.
Yes. I was thinking we should lure this constable away from his post, and then I could... I could...
Drain him a bit till he passes out? I see where you're going. You hide in the alley back there, put me in the dress, and I lure him in there with some phony catch like I'm being attacked?
Yes, exactly. Will you wear a dress for me, Frederick?
Boy, you owe me big time. But okay, just this once. I will never put on a dress for you again. Ever. Got that? Ever again.
Yes, I promise never to ask you to do it again. I swear on my own grave.
Not sure how good an oath that is, but fine. You go hide, and I'll go get the dress. I'll lure him with cries for help, then you, well, you just bite him.
Not too hard.
Whatever, not too hard. Then Miss Floozy over there will be happy.
Great.
For
Let's
some
do it.
reason,
Why do
please
I have
be
a
happy.
feeling it isn't going to be that easy?
I don't know. Goes back and gets the dress.
All right, Frodrick, my pretty little princess.
Hey, give that back. I'm saving it in case I have a baby girl.
Lady, why do you want more babies?
Good evening, little girl.
Oh, I love it. And he's like, "Ah, you doing?"
Okay.
Ah! Help me! I've fallen down a well and I can't get up! Someone save me!
I'll save you. Hang on, little girl, I'm coming.
Ah.
Look at him go. He's a valley hero.
Hello down there, Constable Crane. Is everything all right? We thought we heard a noise.
I could have sworn that I heard something. Oh well, perhaps I should return to my post. Enjoy your party.
That didn't work.
So I don't understand how moving the boxes stops them from coming up. I don't know.
I think it's because he... So, last time we
Can't
did
get
that,
through. We better try something else.
we had already moved the boxes just because we were, like, so frustrated. We couldn't figure it out. And he came down here to the manhole, and they couldn't see him through the window. So that's why he could do it. But we'll get back to that, because first, Greased Up Frodrick. Greased Up Frodrick.
Mona, you're gonna owe me for this. I smell like a
See,
French
now
fry.
he finally lets us
we
go
are
through. We
trying
needed
to
to
get
find
back
the
to France.
reason to go
All
through the
right,
bars
I'll
window.
go
Yeah,
get
we
greased
thought it
up,
was for the
try to
black
squeeze
cloak, but
through.
apparently it was
It's-
just for the song.
Who let the wolves out? Yeah, and we'll get the black from the lady. And we need the black to go into the
Swap.
graveyard to get our grave dirt to put in our coffin so that we can escape.
Yes.
Yeah, because
The thing you said,
we
yes.
got the coffin, we need the grave dirt, and we got the horse, and we need a cart. Right, go on, Greased Up Frodrick.
That did it. I made it through. I got a bit of bad news, though. The door is barred and locked from the inside. I won't be able to unlock it. you're gonna have to squeeze through yourself.
But then I'll end up covered with soil.
If you're
Deal
looking
with
for
it.
sympathy, keep right on looking. Now transform yourself into a bat and get that purple booty of yours in here.
Oh.
Well, we're in, but I'm not sure you should have drained that guy in the locker room till he passed out.
But I had to. He made me transform into a human
How did
from
he
a
make
bat.
that?
Yeah, but he was Gosford Falls star player. They were favored to win, but now...
Yeah, but we
Oh,
don't
who
like
cares about
Gopher
this
Falls. They're the
silly
enemy,
game?
right?
Besides,
Boo,
the
we want the
Alkalosis
All
game
Blacks,
won't affect us
yay.
anyway.
Okay.
Right. So, band leader, audience, band leader, podium, band members, baton cabinet, playlists.
Come in.
This is no bats allowed over here. So
Well, yeah, but you snuck him in past the constable. Remember last time he was
It's
invisible.
the band leader's playlist. It looks like he's written down a
he's
list
here.
of songs he's going to play.
Check and see if Who Let the Wolves Out is on there. If he's gonna play it, we can wait around and listen for it so we can learn the song.
Good idea. No, wait. I see it near the top of the list. Oh, but it's been scratched out.
Typical Team Lafitte luck. He played it already.
you can play it again if it's their most famous song. Let's go talk to this guy, ask him to play it again.
Excuse me, sir. Might I speak with you?
Why, certainly, miss. T. Milton Mininger always has time for a beautiful woman.
Hey, Mona, get a load of this guy, will ya? This clown thinks he's a ladies' man.
Do you take
Do you
requests?
take requests?
Regretfully, I do not, dear lady. I play
But I'm
only
so
the
pretty.
songs I have chosen in a specially prepared program. After deciding what sort of magic I will work upon the crowd, I create a play order for all of my songs on my playlist. And from there, I never alter the program nor improvise.
I wonder if this guy is related to Constable Crane. They both have great posture, thanks to a large stick that appears to be...
Smacked him.
Do you happen to know the song Who Let the Wolves Out?
T. Milton Mininger knows all songs and can conduct every one of them with a grace and style that has made him
He also
recognizable
speaks in
all through
third person.
Transylvania.
Okay.
Would you be willing to change your program
I'm so
for me?
pretty.
You are rather beautiful. Perhaps I could play you a song or two back at my apartment after the event is over. Of course, I would need to change into something, shall we say, more comfortable for me and
Oh no, I like him in uniform.
enticing for you.
Got some shiny brass buttons. So we have to wait until the game's over to go back to his apartment and get sexually harassed to hear this song?
Nah, there's probably a shorter way.
That's about all I need to hear from you.
Yeah. So I'm got this. Oh hey, he's in here. The constable with the little girl project. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I want to put this music on his playlist to try to get him. Oh, talking.
Yeah, there's just some missing dialogue there.
Okay, what if I just take the playlist and then I can combine them? Come on.
This might be useful if
Madam,
only...
I'm going to have to ask you to remove your hands from my playlist immediately. Nobody touches the playlist of T. Milton Mininger.
No.
Mona, looks like there's no way we're gonna be able to do anything with this playlist until we find some way to distract him.
Distract him. Okay. So grab him. So I thought we could send Frodrick
no.
up into the audience to make a distraction since there's no bats allowed. To use Frodrick up here with these guys to make a distraction.
Frodrick, do you want to sit and watch the rest of the game while I solve all
No,
the problems?
make a
This is a
distraction.
trick question.
Or I could stick him on the band members.
My instrument of choice at band camp was the slide whistle. I don't see one here. But there was this one time at band camp.
Oh, Frodrick. No one wants to hear about band camp.
I use him on the baton cabinet. They can steal all the batons.
Lord Frodrick in the cabinet? That's That's mean.
No, steal the
That's
batons.
mean.
Make a distraction.
But mean.
You just told us we needed a distraction. Okay. Use on this guy. Just flap around his head, I guess.
Fodzik, talk
Nope.
to him. Will you please?
He isn't gonna listen to a bat.
Why not? You've talked to other people.
Yes, that is true, but some people don't have the special gift to be able to listen to the wise words of bats.
Oh,
It's a rare
talk to him,
and
just distract
wonderful
him.
gift from the gods for those who can.
Why don't you
People
kiss him
with
instead of
this
talking
gift
him to
are
death?
revered throughout history for their insights and wisdom, but clearly not this dimwit.
Yay, Middleton. No, I got. Okay, so what else have we got here? We got podium, sporting event. Maybe you can go
You
down
should
and
try out
distract
for the team,
the
Fodzik.
players.
Right now.
Nah, I tried out for the team once. Didn't like the position they assigned me.
Which position? Left out?
No, right guard. That position stunk.
Ha 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 ha. Can't use him with this guy either. No bats. Podium.
They still make right
Can
guard?
you read what song he's playing?
Yeah, I can
I
read
wonder.
it from here. The song he's playing is titled Wave Your Hands Around Randomly and Pretend You Know What You're Doing. No one will notice.
Never heard of that song. Must be a local favorite.
You can also see a handwritten
Yeah,
note
they
on
sure
the
do.
corner of the podium.
It is a
What does it say?
64-year-old
It
company.
says, note to self, hot floozy in
Owned
the
by
second row.
Thriving Brands,
Find out if she's
LLC.
available. I have to have a bite of that saucy talk.
Wow.
He's quite the charmer.
What a creep. So, can't you go up in the audience and get the floozy? But then we had the idea that we could get another floozy.
Yeah, why have the floozy here when we can bring our own floozy from home?
We have a woman of low moral fiber outside, so she has a brothel full of ladies. We can go hire a floozy, and she can come in and distract him. Go back. Hire a floozy from the woman of low moral character. Low moral fiber.
Trying to think of like a fiber Metamucil joke that has something to do with whoring, but I can't think of one just yet. Give me a
Talk
moment.
to her. May we please hire?
Hi there, miss. What can I do you for?
Do get a new dialogue option.
I was wondering if you might do us a favor.
I guess that depends on what the favor is. My favors usually cost money.
we have money?
There is a man conducting the constable's orchestra, and we're very interested in reviewing his song list. Unfortunately,
how about
he
maybe
won't let us see it. If
Prostitusal?
you could distract
Metamucil?
him for us, perhaps
I'll keep
we
working
would
on
be
it.
able to modify
Please
his
don't.
list.
I'm working
I'm
shop. I'll
afraid I
workshop
can't
this.
afford to leave the area. I have to stand lookout for a private nail salon party going on inside. The Burgermeister paid me specifically to stand guard and watch Constable Bud Crane over there, so no can do, honey.
But will you do it if we get rid of Constable Crane with our little girl bats?
Can we pay you for your time?
Perhaps we can exchange favors. As I mentioned before, Constable Crane over there is very much cramping our outfit style. If you could find some way to convince him to leave his post, I could leave for a
Oh,
while
you do it yourself.
without worry and distract this
I just wanted to
bad leader of
hire
yours.
someone.
How can we get the constable off the street?
I have no idea. We've tried bribing him without much success. Bud has some sort of high and mighty code of ethics. He's always trying to look like a hero.
I remember this from the last time I
His
talked.
brother, Lou's the
Weeks
real
ago.
hero. Saves people from drowning in fires all the time. Been decorated 5 times. But is always
he
in
told
the
us all this
shadow.
himself.
But both of them are a real pain in the...
That is enough. Thank you for the information.
Okay, so
That's all the questions I have for
we
now.
have to make
very
Bud be
well.
a hero.
If you happen to see a lonely, wealthy man wandering about, please do send him my way.
Minxamucil?
Oh my god. I told you to stop. Are you literally Googling synonyms
looked
for
up-
prostitute?
Yes, I'm looking up euphemisms for prostitution, but none of them really work with in the terms of fiber and Metamucil.
Okay, so last time when we were completely stuck and we had no idea what to do,
Woman
we
of the street and
had 45 minutes of just wandering around being confused, which we are sparing you from this time. We just randomly moved these crates around, so they were already moved. So
Mucil.
this time I'm going to move the crate
Madame.
So that way the constable can go where these guys in the windows can't see him.
Madame.
Okay. Now, we'll try finding Frodrick in a girl dress with the constable. Oh, here he goes. Ha! Let's come over here. Was that a
It's the
flashlight?
Constable Bud Quain, looking for the lost little girl. And I don't think he can be seen by those people in the windows. I hate to do it, but if I must...
Do you really, though?
I must.
Eat him. Eat him. Do I have to do it? She can do it. Okay, there
No.
she is.
Hey! Ah!
There goes his light. Delicious.
I'm really upset I can't find a good Metamucil prostitution joke.
I am not...
I don't think one exists yet, and I could be the first.
Wow, Mona. He's out like a light.
Tell us in the
I
comments
hated to do it,
your Metamucil
but this
prostitution joke.
seemed kind of fulfilling.
This is the kind of
I'm in a
quality
much
content you've
better
come to
mood.
expect from Maven on the Eventide second
Starting
channel.
to get used to this biting and draining
Yeah, you
thing.
can. Embrace your
didn't,
vampire side.
Drain him all the way.
I don't think so.
He's moving.
Jack, is he still breathing?
He's moving.
Yep.
Look at his head.
Still
I
breathing.
mean, we could do like
Your record is
Slutted
murder
Mucil, but that
free.
doesn't
2-0. Good job.
none of
We'll
them
make a
sound good. They're all
full-fledged and
terrible.
moral vampire out of you yet.
Maybe you could do a different brand of fiber.
I know, but who knows any other brands of fiber besides Metamucil? That's the famous one.
Isn't Fiber One a brand?
Low moral fiber brand? No, that's too on the nose.
This way. I had to fly past the crates. Okay, so now the constable is gone. Okay, so this is as far as we got last time. We drained the constable. And now we are starting fresh from here. Okay?
CVS sells a weekend colon flush.
Oh my god, put the phone down. We're finally up to some new content for us. So now we're going to talk to her and see if she will go distract the guy so we can change his playlist.
Did it. The constable will be out of action for a while.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I have no idea how you did it. This is going to improve my business significantly. Now I believe there is something I need to do for you. Wait, I don't have a ticket for the game. How am I going to get in? You better find me one first.
Now we have
then
to find
I'll
a ticket.
gladly help you out.
Well, we can
We
pull
have-
you through the bars.
We have never once... Can we just, like, unlock the bars?
No, it said we couldn't unlock the door. It was barred, so they had to fly through.
Well, Frodrick couldn't unlock it with his tiny little bat hands, but couldn't I unlock it? Okay, where are we going to find a ticket? We've looked everywhere here.
Can we look inside the constable's thingy-majiggy?
No. We've got a houseboat and a boathouse we've never been able to do
Go
anything
search him, maybe. Maybe he's got something on him.
with. Okay, yeah, we'll search in his pocket.
Always loot the body when you're done. Finish your leftovers.
Roderick, should we hide the body?
No,
And I
search
know
his pockets.
where we should hide him. We drag his body into the back of a dark alley where nobody goes. One that has boarded up windows, and then lay him down in the darkest corner near the end of the alley. That would be perfect.
Great idea. Grab his legs.
He's already there.
Nincompoop. This is the perfect place. Just leave him there.
Oh, right.
Okay, well, I guess we're not... Oh, wait, badge? Take his badge?
Examine the badge.
It's an access badge to the stadium.
Hey, yeah.
Well, that would be handy.
Why didn't that show up before? Badge.
Maybe we had to
Okay,
knock
so
him out
here.
first.
Pick up the badge.
Just walk.
I can't
But
because
I-
the crate's in the way.
Yeah, he was able to make
Yeah,
it.
he walked in.
But, you know.
This all-access badge will be quite useful.
Indeed.
So we give that to Miss Floozy.
Yeah.
So she can just walk right in. Because she
Right.
doesn't have a bat.
Well, he wouldn't let me in because I didn't have a badge at all.
No, a bat. A bat.
I know, but the bat wasn't what kept me out of there. It was the...
Well, I know. But even if we had a badge, the bat would be
I could put him in my pocket. We're going to
a Eddie bat.
use the badge with the lady.
Will this all-access pass help? I think all the constables working security for the game.
She's very obviously
My,
not a
my,
constable.
you are resourceful. I could use a girl like you. Sure you won't change your mind
I don't know how
about
to
the
do
job
nails.
offer?
Oh, well, it's, awfully nice offer, but you see,
Ah, don't hurt yourself, honey. I get the picture. This pass will work. Let's go.
So she walks in with her pass. I'm already in there. She's gonna distract the guy.
Hello, Mr. Van Leader.
Hello yourself, madam. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I must say, I simply love a man in
See?
uniform.
That's interesting to hear. I myself have a thing for women without a uniform on, or anything else for that matter.
You really are a silver-tongued devil, aren't you? Do you still have a lot of songs to perform?
There are still plenty of songs to be played. However, as busy as I am, I have to say that you just moved to the top of my to-do
Oh my
list.
god.
Oh, how romantic.
She really knows how to
Yes,
butter him
you're
up.
quite the looker. I'm a little new to the area. Perhaps you could give me directions to your apartment.
Aren't you being a little bit forward?
Is that not okay, my delicious little crumpet?
Did you call me a strumpet?
No, I said crumpet, but if you want to identify yourself as a strumpet, that works for me.
Oh my god.
I'd also be willing to accept floozy or hussy as well. You're clearly a big tease.
And you are clearly a
Speaking
big
of
jerk.
big, do you moonlight as a cantaloupe thief?
I don't need to hear this from some kind of band dork. Stick that.
Oh my
that
god, why can't I do
stick
anything
in
during
your
this?
Ear.
Madam, it is called a baton, and I will play only when I am good and ready. Perhaps you should get back to your
Why am I
obvious
not
profession
making use of
and
this
leave
time?
good,
I can't do
upstanding men
anything.
like me alone and disease-free.
Maybe you should go take a long walk off a short pier, you pathetic excuse of a wannabe musician. That was the worst music I have ever
Oh my god, why am I not
heard.
doing anything?
Shut up, you harlot.
You shut up, you ignoramus.
Oh, big word. Did you learn that when you took lessons from a local college professor? Hmm?
Where did you get your hat? Did you tell somebody you wanted to wear something that resembled a fuzzy toilet on your head?
You should talk. Where did you get that dress? Not a virgin, Megastore? Harlots
Well,
are
I guess we're
us?
just
Shouldn't you
enjoying
be
this
getting
now.
home? Your mother is calling you. Scumbag.
Streetwalker?
At least he's distracted.
Butt wipe.
Harlot?
Oh, now I can do stuff. Okay.
Tart?
Jackass.
Wench?
Idiot.
Hustler.
Geek.
Floozy?
Jerk.
Hussy?
Dirtbag.
Courtesan?
Impotent knave.
Hag?
Maggot.
Slovenly troll?
There, that should do it.
Job,
Now we just need to get him back to
Don't
work.
ever call,
Smelly
girl.
bugger.
Sleazy escort.
Stinky cheese man.
Aged madam.
Underwear breath.
Pro.
She's doing a wonderful job distracting the band.
How do I get him back to work?
I don't want to stop her just now.
Super tramp.
Loser.
Working girl.
Scruffy
Wait.
looking.
I didn't mean to
I want
leave.
to hear the rest of those.
Herder.
Nerf herder. I knew that. I knew it was coming.
Voodoo breath.
Saucy
Voodoo.
strumpet.
Get him back to work.
Carpet.
Trollop.
Gundark face.
I want to hear the rest of these.
Tramp follower.
Noise maker.
Bimbo.
Chicken neck.
Dumb broad.
Newbie.
Dim doxy.
Scumbag.
Nasty nympho.
Butt wad.
Wanton wench.
He's flirting.
That's a finger.
Painted
Flirting.
plebeian.
Do you want to sit and watch the rest
Nose
of the
picker.
game while I solve all
Failed
the
No, I'm trying to use him on
This
her.
is a trick question.
Vitriolic vamp.
Butt kisser.
Cheap
Use it
mother.
on the
Toolbox.
band.
Liar.
Oh.
No good Nick.
Four flusher.
Low life.
Scumbag.
Street walker.
Riff raff.
Can you do something
Street
to
rat.
stop her?
Butt wipe.
Harlot.
I don't buy that.
Your wish is my command.
Oh, so I
Okay,
couldn't
lady.
stop her because she was
Time
doing
for
a good
some
job.
serious face time. You and me.
Rawr! Yeah! Yeah, you! Yeah! Vámonos! Yeehaw! Rawr!
Huh, okay.
Must be why there's no bats allowed.
Oh my! Oh, the bat problem has gotten bad around here lately, hasn't it? Though I am not sad to see her go. Too bad. Seemed for a while there my evening was shaping up nicely. Oh well, back to the music. Now, what are we playing next? I seem to have forgotten. Oh, Who Let the Wolves Out? A classic. Ready, boys?
All right. Gonna learn the song.
That worked! Thank you, Fodlick.
No problem, Mona. Now listen up. Here comes the song.
Oh, I'm dancing. I'm really
That's
grooving
something.
it. Is this Who Let the Dogs Out?
Sort of. It's a very, very safely copyright-free remake.
All right.
Let the wolf out. Wolf, wolf, wolf. Wolf the wolf.
Woo, woo,
Woo,
woo.
woo, woo, woo.
All right, we're gonna go back to the house with the dress shop. Ooh, I want to go in the nail salon too when this is done. After I get those kids to go to sleep.
Get your cuticles done. Cute goals.
I thought you said Kegels done, and I was like,
Well,
oh my goodness.
Good. I'd have known it'd be that kind of party.
It's a whorehouse. Right now I'm gonna use the music on the kids. Yes.
Hello, Sigrid. Hello, Roy.
Hello again, boys.
Did you learn how to sing the song?
Indeed I did. Would you care to hear it?
Yes, yes, yes!
Very well. Here goes.
Look,
Who
she's
let the wolves out? Woof, woof, woof. Who let the wolves out? Woof, woof, woof.
That did it, Mona. You put him to sleep. Who knew that cheesy Oompa anthems made good children's lullabies?
It's Draxylvania. Okay. Hey, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. We should
Madame
lose
Stoker,
lose
I
her
am
tomorrow.
pleased to report that your children are now sleeping. Oh, thank you very much. You'll have to tell me what song you sang them. The boys can't eat if they're asleep. I can finally put out one of the stoves.
She just said she doused her cooking
Could you
fire
perhaps
earlier.
help us now? I'm sorry, but I'm still serving my husband his dinner.
Okay, well
Mona,
maybe
if you
now.
don't find a way to stop Mr.
the chimney
Gluttony
will
over
be.
there from eating.
Yeah.
She's
Because
never
last time
gonna
we
have
tried to go
time
down the
get us
chimney
the
after she
cloth.
said she doused her fire, and it still didn't work. So,
Oh wait, is it gonna like show us the chimneys now?
gonna show us anything now?
Maybe. Oh, okay. And then there was the void.
Alright, so
Jean-Paul Sartre was a moving and a grooving.
look in the kitchen again and see anything new.
It's the kitchen. My, there are. Yes, I'm reorganizing my collection of Draxylvanian limited edition missing persons dishes. Each one has a lovely hand-painted image, painstakingly hand-painted by a bereaved family member of the missing person. They make lovely Christmas
All the
presents.
vampire
I
victims.
plan to sell them door to door to make a little extra cash on the side when I'm not so busy. Not sure when that will be.
So we want to go into the kitchen. Grab items in the kitchen. Yes.
I'll just help in the kitchen. No. I just spent hours organizing and cleaning the plate collection. They're all stacked very precariously, so please don't go in there.
And how do we
If
get
I'd
you to get our
upset
black
them,
cloth?
Then I'd have to do that work all over again.
Okay.
I hope you understand. Yes, and I didn't mean to upset you. Why would I be upset? My life is perfectly fine. No upsetness with me. Cuckoo. Frederick.
Oh,
Okay. So maybe now we can go down the chimney? Though I don't know what us being in the kitchen will do. Chimney, fly up to chimney. Like, once we're in the kitchen, we already got into the stadium, and so we don't need to take the dishes back.
there, Frederick. Maybe there's a way in.
I'm game.
Like, how will this make her finish feeding her husband faster so we can get the black cloth?
maybe we can help cook from in there?
But she just said she wouldn't let us. Okay, so the smoke is done.
I don't know why she said she doused her
Now
fire
that the
before.
fire is
Yeah.
out, let's see where this goes, Frederick.
Sure. I always wanted to visit the exotic and secretive world of the chimney sweep.
Jim Chiru, motherfucker.
Bloop. Come on, Mona. What are you waiting for? Bloop. Okay, so now we're in. There's a
There's a
skeleton in here?
Neat. Oh, there's some scratching on the wall, too. Oh,
It
it's
looks
Santa.
like the skeleton of a bat.
Oh no!
Rudy.
You know him?
Yeah. The last time I saw him, we were out flying together, and he was complaining about being cold. He said he had a great idea on how to get warm, but he didn't elaborate.
So, your uncle flew into a chimney and waited until somebody started the fire?
Hey, nobody ever accused Uncle Rudy of being the sharpest tool in the shed.
That's a graffiti.
It looks like graffiti.
What does that say?
Santa was here. I wonder what that means.
Oh, didn't you hear? The Vlad's Landing Chimney Sweep Guild wanted to start charging Santa a toll for all the scuff marks he left in the chimneys. It was this big thing where they went back and forth at City Hall and in editorials in Weasel News. Never happened. But after that, Santa was here, tags started showing up in all the chimneys, sort of in your face to the chimney sweeps.
Wow. Vindictive little elf, isn't he?
So, what
Well,
else
down
is
we
there
go.
here? Can I do anything with the skeleton?
Froderick, you think we should give him a burial?
Bats don't get buried.
They don't? What do they do?
They get cremated, then sprinkled into some guacamole dip, and then all the relatives grab some chips and dig in. That way the deceased lives on in each of us.
Till about 12 hours later.
That goes without saying.
Okay,
It's a flue for the kitchen fireplace. It's closed tight.
Oh,
let's open it.
I didn't consider
No
that.
way! Too heavy.
Turn into a human over the fireplace.
Let's see what this does.
Whoop.
Me?
Okay, well, now I'm in the kitchen fireplace.
Oh.
No, not the limited edition.
Why did I, how did I land on the
No.
plates?
Oh.
Oh, bats drive me crazy.
Maybe now she needs help and she'll accept our help?
See if they break all our plates.
I don't know how landing in the fireplace broke the plates.
Did that accomplish anything for us?
I don't know, let's go see if there's new dialogue options. They're like, oh, your plates broke, let me come help you.
Excuse me, miss. Can we speak with you for a moment? A moment is about all I have.
Oh, this again? Nope.
Thank you for talking with us.
I don't know. Maybe we have to get, well, that was just like a little fun bonus thing before we get the other fire doused and go to an actual destination.
But the
Unless we can lock the door. Remember, locking the door was a thing that we could do. And maybe we can lock her out of the kitchen. So
hey,
she
it
won't
let us
stew up.
shut it now.
Good.
Hang on.
No. Please, leave that door open. I need it to stay open in order to better serve my husband and children. So never, ever shut this door. Drat.
Why did I want to shut the door anyway? Does he have
I don't
any
know if we were
dialogue
trying to
options?
keep her out of the kitchen or keep her in the kitchen.
I'll probably regret this, but may I ask you a couple of questions?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Nope.
I think I better...
Don't worry.
So how would we
Too
lock a
bad-
door if we wanted to do
But I don't understand why we would need to. She said she would get us the black cloth.
if we got her husband finished with dinner?
Okay. There's a chair here. Oh, we'll close the door and put the chair in front of it?
Ah, there you go.
Pick up chair.
I'll remember with you.
I don't need to move it right now, but it's good to know it's there just in case.
Okay.
Now close the door, and then I guess we'll have to quickly do the thing.
What if I use the chair
Oh, on the door, yeah.
on the door?
On the close.
With Mina busy cleaning up there, now would be a good time to make sure she stays in there.
So I
I'm
could
still not
do
sure why, but-
yeah.
Hello out there?
Okay.
Something has fallen in front of the door.
So I'm gonna steal the cloth now?
I seem
No,
to be
she
stuck.
says he's got it
Bruno,
stashed somewhere.
Can you hear me over your chewing?
What happens if we fly down the
I
thing
seem
now?
to be stuck in here. Anyone listening? I can't think of any reason to take any of her cloth. Besides, I don't want to steal from this poor woman.
Will you?
Oh,
Better not. I'd rather be stuck in here than wake them up.
Is there anything else I can touch?
Open, open, open! Darn it! Hello out there?
Yeah, try going down the chimneys again.
Can I talk
Let's
to
see what
Something
happens.
has fallen in front of the door.
Okay, I'll try going down the chimney again.
That's all I can do.
Well, the flue's open now, so maybe now I can get down there.
Up.
Okay, let's try this again. Go on.
I've already done that.
Oh. Okay, so I guess the only point there is to keep her in the kitchen. Now we locked her in, but we don't know why.
Why did we lock her in the kitchen?
Well, we got to do something about her husband, so maybe...
Oh, we got to get rid of her husband. Oh, maybe I can eat him.
Yeah, no, there's
Yeah, I'll
no
use my
witnesses.
vampire. I'll use my vampire self on him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said there'll be no
Vampire
regrets.
bite
No
on
regrets.
the slovenly man. There we go.
Ah, what are you?
I am your worst nightmare come true. A woman with power. Not political or social power, but black magic, which has power nonetheless.
No, please don't. I'll do anything you ask. Just don't start the voting.
Then do this. Be a good husband to your wife and treat her fairly. If I find out that you have
Why can't I
said
just eat
so
him?
much as a single insult, I'm going to come back
Why don't I just
here
kill him
and
now, and then
finish
she can
you
inherit
off.
his shop?
And go get a job, for goodness sake. Help your wife and kids out.
But my mental anguish. What kind of a job could I do?
Get a job in a field you know well and love, and I'm sure your mental anguish will be gone in no time. But I'd worry about the current anguish you're about to go through.
Oh,
Oh, so I did get to bite him.
lamb bake.
Clam bake.
Oh, my! Excuse me. It must have been all that beer he drank. I feel a little... Oh, tipsy.
Next time, see if you can say the whole alphabet.
All right, so now we can take
Okay.
the chair off the door.
All right, so now I will move the chair.
I think Minna has suffered enough.
Minna.
I agree. Let her out so she can bask in the glory of our handiwork. All her distractions are asleep. Or passed out due to lack of blood.
Pass out one way or the other.
1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Whoa! Thank you. Something fell in front of... Oh my god! What? What? Bruno! Bruno?
Uh-oh.
Let him sleep.
What? He's asleep! Thank God! Thank you, oh merciful Lord above. You have blessed me far more than you will ever know. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank
I
you!
won't get assaulted tonight.
Mina, I hate to interrupt your prayer of thanks, but I was wondering if you have time to go down to your cellar and find those blots of
black cloth! Of course, my good friend. Anything for you. Anything. Yippee! Anything for you! Let him run down and get it. Happy days are here again. The skies are blue.
Does she do this every night when he goes to sleep?
What's with that face?
I don't know. I have this feeling of warmth and accomplishment inside, and it seems to be making me smile, and I feel good. What is that?
We're all
Because you
solidarity.
inadvertently
That's what
did
it
a
is.
good deed. It happens once in a while, but don't you worry. It'll pass. All you have to do is do something selfish and pop, it goes away.
But
Trust
I do
me
good
on
deeds all the time. What is this?
Okay, because this is too weird.
I'm not that selfish, am I? Yay, black cloth! Woohoo! Finally.
It took me a while. I had to pull down the enormous fort the kids made with my cloth bolts, but I found it. 20 yards of my finest velvety black.
Nice.
And it's all yours, for free, for all your help you've given me.
Wow! Thank you so much. This will be perfect. Well, good luck. We're off. Toodaloo.
Why did I do that in front of her?
Like her scream is just like,
Oh, hey, putting the black cloth on the
yay,
crosses.
it's
I thought I
automatic.
had to put the black cloth on me.
Well, see.
Well,
Wow, they really did to every single one on the entire pathway, huh?
There,
Yeah.
that worked.
all right. Well, we accomplished a lot. We basically got 2 sessions worth of accomplishments this time. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Happy New Year.
Yeah, we should fail more often.
You mean do twice as much work
Yeah.
for a single video?
Yeah. Which is a real shame because we were so charming last time. But
We were last night. We were really on a roll.
We had drinks.
Except you kept eating gummies and crinkling that bag.
Speaking of which.
So what's new in Vampire news? Nosferatu is out. We haven't seen it yet because...
Oh, we got to get the popcorn
Yeah, we
bucket.
got to get the popcorn bucket. Yeah, we haven't done that yet, but we will. It just came out on Christmas. You know, we've been busy with Christmasing and family.
I would say we
and
go get it while we're here on the West
fledglings
Coast, but then we had to bring it all the way back.
We're bringing lots of stuff back.
Well, we can put stuff in the popcorn bucket.
Yes, we sure can.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. We'll be fine. Yeah.
It's a carry-on.
Yes.
It's carrying the dead things.
No, I got it. I got it.
I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I saw the effort there. Yeah. What else is new in Vampire news? That's it. I can't think of anything.
I guess Christmas is kind of a slow time for the undead.
Nosferatu came out on Christmas Day. Okay, why don't you tell me what's new in Vampire news? Since apparently I'm behind the times. This is why I rely on you guys, because you keep me up to date. Like, people are always, you know, tweeting at me and texting me and being like, hey, have you heard of this? Have you seen this? This new vampire movie is out. No, I really appreciate it. So tell me if you know anything that's new is coming out. I don't have any questions about the game, because all I have to do now is go in there and get my grave dirt. I guess we have to go up to the little house and see where my grave is, and then go to that grave and get the grave dirt.
I have no idea how long this game is. We might be an end game for all I know.
I don't know. So we'll see. If you have any questions about the stuff that we went over really fast, let me know, and I will answer them in the comments, because I may have skipped something or missed something. If you have any thoughts or ideas that aren't spoilers about what's to come, please do share. Even though I don't have questions, you might have something to share anyway. Happy New Year. If you are on my Patreon, you are hearing this on New Year's Eve. So Happy New Year tonight. If you are not, you're hearing this a couple days later. So, you know, if you don't want to have that problem again, and you want my holiday cheer to be timely, you should join my Patreon.
Yeah, that's worth $1.
Help support this channel, because these videos are on my new channel, which is not yet monetized because I do not have enough subscribers or watch time yet to monetize this channel. All of my support comes entirely from Patreon, which I super appreciate.
We should make just a playlist that just loops infinitely, and you can just leave it on while you sleep and listen to our dulcet tones lull you to
There
lullaby
is a
land.
playlist on the channel of this game, so you can start watching the game over again from the beginning, you know.
Yes.
And I'm gonna upload our other Let's Plays from your onto this too, and make playlists of those, so hopefully those will help once I have time to do that.
Of your, yes.
Yes, of your.
Ours.
Of ours.
Of ours. What?
This is what happens when we record in the morning.
I'm very tired. But I did finally have some good coffee in the morning. That makes me happy. We went to a French place and I had le café.
Yeah, we're staying with family for the holidays, and the coffee here is not very good.
Well, just in this particular house, because all your father drinks is Folgers crystals, and I'd rather die.
Paul's a bit of a coffee snob. Though I did have a pumpkin spice vodka cappuccino for breakfast at the French cafe.
Latte, thank you.
No, it wasn't a latte. It was just a bunch of foam on top of coffee.
That's a latte.
No, a latte is when the milk is mixed into the coffee.
Oh, I keep forgetting that you're a Starbucks
Yeah,
person.
why are you arguing about coffee?
Sorry.
You should know better. There's a few things I know. One is coffee, one is vampires, one is smoothies, the other is...
I'm afraid that's a Franco Chino thing. You're surfing.
Skincare. Those are the things I know about. Math, editing, grammar,
These are a few of her favorite things.
spreadsheets. Really like spreadsheets.
She's a demon in the sheets.
I do love spreadsheets. Yeah. Anyway, good night.
Well,
What kind of blah was that?
this is I probably need a morning nap before I can give a proper blah.
That's like a I'm gonna puke blah. Do a vampire
Blah.
blah. Do a vampire blah. Proper. No.
Bah!
There we go. Good night, everybody.